Late last night, we got some substantial leaks for NBA 2K16 via the Xbox Smart Glass app. And basically what leaked was all the descriptions for all the game modes in NBA 2K16, and very shortly afterwards all of this was taken down. So that pretty much confirms that this is legit. And man, we got a ton of new information about the game modes and a lot of really cool stuff that in this video I will be highlighting. I'm not going to be reading through all these descriptions for you, but I will post them on screen so you can read them for yourself. Or if you just want to listen to the video, I'll post the article to the Operation Sports site down below in the description so you guys can check that out for yourself and read all this stuff. All these pictures on screen are via Operation Sports. So before we jump into it, I just want to remind you to make sure to drop a like on the video if you do enjoy it, and also share this information around, because this is the biggest piece of 2K16 information we have received. Obviously, if we know the descriptions for the game modes, we know a lot of the stuff that's going to be in the game, and it's absolutely insane. So we'll go ahead and jump right into it with the mystery mode that everybody's been talking about, and that is 2K Pro-Am. What is 2K Pro-Am? Well, in my eyes, this looks like an upgraded Jordan Rec Center with way more crew-like features. And as you guys can see in the description, after it says 5-on-5 matches on full-size courts with NBA rules, it says in a venue that supports 40 players all playing at the same time. So that sounds like Jordan Rec Center. I know a lot of people are going to be mad that the original crew isn't coming back, but this has the potential to be better than the regular crew. 2K is obviously going in the direction where they're doing the whole community park type of system where they've got the got next spots and all that stuff. If they can just fix a way or find a way to cut down wait times, then this will be completely fine, because that's the only thing that holds me back from playing online a lot. It's just the wait times. I hate having to just wait for a game. I want to be able to jump straight in and play you know, with my team or by myself or anything like that. But overall, that sounds really cool. Two of the huge crew features that are in 2K Pro-Am are going to be leaderboards and fully customized branding, which I'm assuming means, you know, customizable jerseys for your team. So that's really interesting. I know a lot of people will be happy about that. And I think 2K Pro-Am, as long as, you know, they keep those wait times down, it'll be a really popular mode, and I'm sure old school crew fans will be very happy to hear about that. So next up, we have MyTEAM, and we got some huge information about MyTEAM within this description. They give us all the 5 unique modes within the game, which are Road to the Playoffs, Challenges, Modern Day and Historic Domination, as well as 3-on-3 Online Street, which is called the Gauntlet. Now, we knew the Gauntlet was coming because we saw that in the achievements, but we didn't know what it was. I was assuming it was going to be like those long, you know, grinding challenges that you have to do, but apparently now it's an online street mode where you're playing 3-on-3. That sounds really interesting. I'd like to hear more about that, but for some reason, just seeing that description, how it's worded, it makes me think maybe it's some type of wager system. I don't know, I could be completely off, but for some reason I think wager system when I see 3-on-3 online street. And the name, the Gauntlet, also makes it sound like that in my opinion. I don't know, I could be completely wrong, but let me know what you guys think about that down in the comment section below. We also have a full MyTEAM dynamic team creator where you can customize your logos, uniforms, and your arena to make it completely unique to your team. That's absolutely huge. I love that a lot. You know, I hated how you just had to pick a team logo and then pick 2 jerseys and everything was just kind of random. I like how you have your full team fully unique to you with your logo and all that stuff. That's absolutely sick. And in Diamond Dynasty on MLB The Show, they have a ridiculously in-depth team creator with like 1,000 layers. It's like the emblem editor in Call of Duty. But it's like on steroids. It's absolutely insane. And I made some UVA baseball uniforms on there right when the game came out, and they look pretty much spot on. Like, it's ridiculous how detailed they are, and if 2K comes at us with something like that, it'll be crazy seeing how detailed uniforms will be, how intricate they are and stuff like that, and see some really creative people doing work on their uniforms and logos and stuff. Maybe we could get some kind of thing where you could download them. I don't know, maybe it'll just be unique to your team, but that'll be really interesting. Hopefully they have some type of good banning / reporting system as well, because if they do have an editor, then there are going to be inappropriate logos and stuff, so hopefully they are able to manage that so you don't see those so much as you do in games like COD. But that's it for my team. Now we'll go into MyCAREER, and the MyCAREER description didn't give us too much that we didn't already know. It just kind of talks about the storyline and stuff, says you're starting off in high school, then you go to college, and then if you play well enough, then the NBA will come calling and you can go to the NBA. So we knew that, but the thing that I found most interesting about this description is when it says you'll need to manage money, fame, temptations, family members, the press, and fans. Hopefully that means that we're going to get more interactive cutscenes. I like, we know the story's going to be sick. The story's been really good the last couple years in MyCAREER, and we know it's even going to be better because Spike Lee's directing it. But I just hope that we get more interactive type of cutscenes, more than just two options, more than just like your teammate comes up to you, says something to you, and then you can pick, yes or no. Basically, you can pick the good route or you can pick the bad route. And I hope we get something more dynamic than that. Multiple options, like 6, 7, 8 different options that can all branch out and change the storyline. I think that would be really interesting, but we'll have to see about it. But main thing I want from MyCAREER is just really good gameplay. That's the thing that held me back this year. The gameplay for MyCAREER in 2K15 was absolutely horrible. It was the worst it's ever been in my opinion. So hopefully the gameplay is good in MyCAREER, because the 2K15 gameplay overall was good, I thought. Just for some reason in MyCAREER it was just really bad. So hopefully they improve that. MyPARK is the next one right here. Nothing new in this description. 3 cities, 3 parks, 3 unique brands of basketball. Same names even. Old Town Flyers, Rivet City Rough Riders, and Sunset Beach Ballers. We'll have to see about what they do with that, because we don't get anything too new in this description. Next up, we'll go over MyLEAGUE, and again, we didn't get anything new in the MyLEAGUE description either, but we got a ton of stuff in the MyGM description, and a lot of that stuff will carry over to MyLEAGUE. But I was a little disappointed to not see the 30-team control with individual task automation options within the MyLEAGUE description, but I don't know if that's something they'd put in there in the first place, so I still think there's a good chance we'll be seeing that, because I think that's the only feature that's holding back what would be a pretty much perfect franchise mode already. So hopefully we see that. But we'll go ahead into the MyGM description right here. And the MyGM description, man, this is the longest description of all of them, and it actually gives us a list of the new things within MyGM. So you guys can read the description, but I'm just going to go over the list of new things. So team relocation, we knew that from the achievement list. That's absolutely awesome. Advanced team building, I'm not 100% sure what that means, but that sounds pretty cool. Simcast Live, which I'm thinking maybe it'll be something like an MLB The Show, where they have the fast forward button while you're in the game. So maybe you start up the game and then you want to fast forward like 10 minutes into the game. You can just fast forward and be straight back into it. I think that would be absolutely great, because you don't want to have to play every single game of your season, but you also don't want to have to simulate a ton. So being able to like go into every single game, but then simulate most of it and play the important parts of it, that would be really awesome, and I hope that's what Simcast Live is, because that's what it sounds like to me. Staff Carousel, which is going to be really cool. All new draft lottery and all new NBA draft. So we'll obviously be getting some type of presentation thing for the draft lottery, I'm assuming. And the whole new NBA draft, I don't even know what that could mean, but that sounds ridiculously awesome. And you guys know with my draft classes, that's just going to add a lot more to the off-season experience. So I'm very excited that they're doing a lot of stuff with that, because it'll make the draft classes a lot cooler. News ticker, which is nice, summer leagues, which we already knew about, and then the 2K Hoop Summit, which I'm assuming is going to be like 2K's version of the Nike Hoop Summit, which is a huge high school basketball event every single year. And that makes me think, could we possibly be getting like future classes scouting into MyGM and MyLEAGUE, like not just scouting from the previous year or the current year, but you could also scout into the future. So you could maybe upload the 2016 draft class into your MyGM and scout the college players and stuff, but then you could also import the 2017 draft class into the same season of MyGM and begin scouting those guys earlier. That would be absolutely sick. I'm really interested to hear more about that. Then we have the 3-team trades, which we already knew about from the achievement list, which is a great feature to have as well. So that brings me to the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know all of your thoughts about all this stuff down below in the comment section. I would be very interested to hear what you guys have to say. Thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys later.